I don't know if it counts as organic, but I'm putting it in the bottom corner of the organics chest.
Why the heck not?
Absolutely.
Okay, a bit more cobble, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the grind.
Absolutely.
We need to be like me and Clandle. When we've done stuff in the past, we try and make references to topical things. But obviously, we're doing this, and it's going to go out in probably a couple of weeks now. So we have to guess what the news is in a couple of weeks' time, so that we can make topical references.
I predict Russell Brand will still be arguing with the sun.
That's not a prediction. That's just a statement of the obvious.
That's pretty much happening all the time.
Yeah.
It's an ongoing thing, like, you know, day and night. Let's see. I predict everyone's Christmas will have been lovely.
Yeah. I think we'll probably get this out before Christmas, won't we? I don't know. How long have you been playing?
That's a good question. The spider just attacked me from over the wall, so we may... I don't know if it's going to be worthwhile getting a roof on this at some point.
Yes.
But that should probably happen. Although it makes it harder to tell at a distance what stuff has actually spawned here. Maybe we can give it windows or something.
What we can do is put fences all along the second row, the upper row, and then put a ceiling on top. And actually that'll mean they'll spawn during the day because it'll be dark in there.
Handy.
So there we go. We got a plan.
That's something to work on. I suppose we could probably put more walls around the outside, and then we'd have like some sort of viewing capabilities, if nothing else.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realise that I'd already got most of this done.
Well, I got some string and a bit of experience out of that. The zombies didn't drop anything.
Okay, well...
The main problem with the zombies and the water is that the water washes them towards the door, and because they're zombies, they immediately go for the door.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So they're not going to reach that little viewing window. But zombies are kind of the easiest thing to fight, so it's not too much of a problem.
It's not that big a deal, is it? Because you should be able to keep them far enough away that they're not going to do too much harm.
The other thing is I am getting just a tiny amount of lag.
Right.
So hopefully that will not be a problem, but we'll let you know if it is.
Okay, we need more trees.
We do need more trees. We've got a bunch of wood in there.
We do. I'm going to use a bunch of that wood now. We got 40 logs. That's a lot. That is a lot of wood. So let's use 10 of them for now. And then we're going to want a fair few of these babies. Probably all of that. Let's leave it at that for the minute. And see how we get on. I'm going for a fairly traditional look here. I'm not going to go like crazy with the stylings of this place.
Ah!
Oh dear.
A creeper just blew up your trapdoors. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
And there's a witch. Ah!
Oh dear. Close the door and move away. That's actually trickier to get to than I had anticipated.
I killed the witch.
Good work.
I had to concentrate very hard while I was doing it because I'm still getting a bit of lag. But yeah, 4 bones, 3 arrows, 1 rotten flesh, and the witch gave me 2 sugar.
Oh.
Which is nice. As though I'd gone round for a cup of tea. But yeah, sugar is now in the chest. I feel like with the ingredients we've got here, we could probably make pumpkin pie.
Excellent.
I'm going to give that a go. I think it's just... Oh wait, do you need an egg? I think you need an egg. I'll try it with the ingredients I've got, but
damn it, grass, grow!
Certain you'll need an egg. Yeah, wheat, sugar, and pumpkin doesn't cut it. Unfortunately.
Such a shame.
Just check that nothing else has spawned.
I keep misplacing these stairs. It's not helpful.
Okay, spawner is clear.
Great.
And I'm having to take a running jump over that gap every time because I haven't replaced the trapdoors yet. I should probably do that now.
Yeah, you probably don't want to leave that to chance. Okay, this is
Trapdoors
going
is
quite well.
trapdoors is 6, isn't it? 6
yes,
wood
it is.
planks. Yeah. Okay. Good. I always end up thinking, oh, it's a square thing, and then making a crafting table.
Yeah.
And going, wait, hang on, that's not the recipe for that at all.
When I was trying it earlier, I almost ended up making pressure plates.
Huh. Yeah, those two.
Yeah, I went through a pressure plate first, and then I tried to make a crafting bench before ultimately ending up where I wanted to be.
Right, trapdoors are back in place. I think a couple of the segments of the wall here got lost.
Okay.
But that's not unmanageable.
Yeah, that's not too big a deal. How are we doing with that? What does that give us? Well, that only gives us 8. We're going to need a whole lot more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The sword is about halfway worn down, but we have plenty of materials to make more. Going to gather us a little bit more stone.
Right, I'm slowly getting there with the roof of this place.
Fantastic.
Got a few more stairs now, so I presume you're happy with using a bit of wood.
Oh, absolutely. That is looking splendid. I do wish we had windows, had some other way of making glass, but
yeah.
constraints of the game and all that.
Yeah.
I suppose we could probably make do with some other kind of setup that's still going to be a solid-ish block. But, I mean, you know, if it's all lit up and everything, just knocking a couple of holes in the sides wouldn't be too bad.
Exactly. I reckon we should use... Oh, I think I've done that one the wrong way up. In fact, I more than think I know. There we go. Oh, I got it back as well. Bonus. There we go. I built a barn for some reindeer with Clandle the other day. Do a lot of things with Clandle. And yeah, we used fences in the windows, and it looked very nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should give that a try. I suppose it makes it look like they've got some sort of frame in there, you know?
Yeah. Do. There we go, picking up the pace now that I've got one section done.
Recipe for fences is different these days, isn't it?
It is. That confused me. And there's also an issue with doing trapdoors, and because they changed the efficiency of what thing, you know, how much you get from doing stuff. So for example, for 6 blocks of wood you now get 3 doors. And yeah, Ovi has been complaining, and quite rightly so, that when you make trapdoors you use 6 wood for that, and you only get 2. And they take up half of a door space. So in theory, you should get tons.
Yeah.
But you don't. Yeah, that's looking nice.
I quite like that.
I think we can cope with that.
I've somehow used 3 fences to make a 2 fence thing. I think that may be my lag at work again.
If it didn't place correctly, then it'll pop back into your inventory at some point.
Oh, okay.
You'll just suddenly realise at some point that you've got more than you thought you had.
That's a little reassuring.
Yeah. Is that going to be enough? I don't think it is it? I've got to get all the way around the other side with it. Here. Yeah, I'm going to need to use up more wood.
It's looking good, though.
Yeah.
Return to the melon harvest. One of the trees has grown as well, so I can get some more wood.
Ah, great. We need to hang around when we knock those trees down and make sure we get some more saplings.
Yeah.
Off them, because I've been leaving them and presumably losing the saplings that we could have had. It's not the end of the world because we do have a load, but obviously we don't want to be wasting them. And they're available to us.
This is how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with wasted saplings.
Indeed. You live off the land, you got to respect the produce.
Well, hopefully this will produce some saplings. In the meantime, 6 more logs going in the chest.
Perfect.
And I
Right.
may as well drop off my cobblestone while I'm there as well.
Yes. Oh. Just when you get the last one more. And there we go. Now I need to get some slabs.
Having a bite of melon and admiring the shack. It's more than a shack, I suppose. It's a comfortable dwelling. I have this tendency to call every building a shack until it has some other kind of
It's
character.
proven itself.
Yes, entirely. I called my enchanter's cabin a shack before it became the enchanter's cabin officially. But at least it has more than one floor.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure we can turn this building over here in time into a multi-story thing.
I can do it. I have to do it one at a time. There we go.
Couple more saplings gone in the chest. Bit more melon.
Lovely. I'm going to need to get some food in a minute, actually. I'm beginning to get the hunger pangs.
There's plenty of melon in there for you.
Fantastic.
I'm lopping the top off the sugarcane as well.
Okay. That's good for plants, isn't it? It encourages more growth.
Yes, the pruning. There we go. More seeds, more wheat. Good stuff. Yes, if we hang on, what elevation are we at? We're at 63. I was trying to work out the other day what it would take to get us to spawn in some squids.
Oh. Yeah, we need to be at the right elevation, and then you just need a pool that's at least 2 deep, I think.
Yeah, because if we can get some ink, and if we start spawning chickens and get feathers and cows spawn in to give us leather, we can make a book and quill, and we can keep a guest book of all the people who visit the resort.
Oh, fantastic.
I feel like that should be a priority.
Yeah.
The hotel, at least, will need a kind of checking in, checking out kind of ledger.
Yeah, of course.
So I think, for a start, we need to check ourselves in, because we've never been formally checked into Skyblock Resort. We're just kind of assumed to be in residence.
Well, we're staff. I mean, we're not exactly visitors, are we?
I suppose so, but we should have some kind of...
we are the founding fathers.
Is this our child? That feels a little weird.
There's going to be like a whole like legal system and stuff built up, and one day people are going to be saying like 400 score and 10 ago. Pixlriffs
score and
Kaine.
10 what?
There'll be kids dressed up as us doing their Christmas shows and stuff.
Well, they can't have my jumper.
Oh.
They'll have to make some kind of papier-mâché
My
equivalent.
jumper is going to be donated to medical research.
Yeah.
They will not be available for costume.
For extensive testing.
Right. I need to get back up on that roof somehow so that I can light it up. That's going to be interesting. Maybe I'll just go straight up.
Yeah. Have some cobblestone, because I've got a bunch of it here.
Oh, thank you. I also need to make more torches.
Okay, there's 2 charcoal in the furnace right now.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna make us a couple more stone picks just in case we have.
Yeah, I've got one on my person now.
Okay, great. I've made 3 more that I'm gonna stash in the chest, and then I will return to the generator to do some more cobblestone.
Okay.